Hello again, Mitchell and Carpenter students. This is Mr. Rodriguez. In this video, we are going to go through how you're going to use the Music Weekly Checklist to choose the assignments you're going to do, most of the time you're going to be choosing, and how you're going to show me that you've done them, show me what you've done, and how you're going to turn it in. Okay. So, as you can see, we are back on the Google Classroom stream. I have since we've last talked, I've posted the website introduction video that's here. So that's the first thing you're going to do when you see this. You can also see that I've posted this assignment, which is called the Music Weekly Checklist. Okay, so we went over that before, but just in case, you're going to click through to this where you're going to see your own copy. And you've already done this because you're listening to this video, but you've clicked on this link right here. Okay, so here we are looking at the weekly checklist. I'm just going to sort of go top to bottom on this to give you an idea how this works. Obviously, these are the dates right here. This will change as we go through the rest of the 9 weeks. Okay, this section at the top is just a section for me to get an idea of how you're feeling. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to highlight any and all of these words that sort of resonate with you as to how you're feeling. If you are feeling happy and excited to be able to start doing more stuff with school, then you would double click happy and you would come up to this highlight color tool and you're going to highlight it. Whatever color you want. Whatever you want is fine. Okay. So again, as many words as you want. If you try to do at least one, maybe two, okay, but one is fine, just so I have an idea of how you're feeling. And then you're going to fill out these two forms, or fill out these two fields just by clicking there. Okay, something that I'm grateful for is, something that I'm looking forward to is. Okay? Again, just so I can get an idea of how you're feeling. All right, the next section down, this is really sort of the meat of the form, right? This is where you're going to choose your activities, and you're going to list them here, and then you're going to use the notes section to confirm that you did them. Okay, answer questions, take notes, anything you need. Might be as simple as I did this, or I did this and I got this score, or I did this for 15 minutes, or I did this for 20 minutes, or whatever it might be. It's pretty open-ended. So let's jump up here to the directions. Okay. This week, you must complete at least 3 assignments this week. This will change. Make sure you read this. Okay? I will highlight this section, this sentence actually as we go forwards. But this week you must complete at least 3 assignments. You can already see down here, I've given you 2 of them. And you've already done this one. Watch, listen, and respond to the video entitled How to Use Mr. Rodriguez's Google Classroom. Okay? So you did a comment before in the stream. I'd like you also to sort of write something here just so you have it notated here. Get in the habit of writing in this note spot to confirm that you did in fact do it. Okay. So next sentence down. Please choose the assignments you are going to complete from the materials page on Google Classroom. Okay. So when we go back to here, well, actually, let's finish reading and then we'll go back to that. Okay. When you have chosen your assignments, list them in the activities column below. So, this week you have 3 assignments. I've already written them down for you. Okay? After you do these 2, sometime this week, you're going to click through to this classwork section and you're going to decide, what do I feel like doing today? Do I feel like doing note reading? Okay? If you feel like doing note reading, you're going to click through to your note reading. You're going to do your note reading for about 20 or so minutes. Okay, and if you did that, I'd come down to this section here and I'd write note reading for saxophone or whatever it is you play. Okay, and you'd notate that there, saxophone. Okay. And then you'd come over here and you'd say, I did this for 20 minutes and got whatever score you got, because that website will keep track of your score. You'd say I got, 150 notes correct or whatever it is you get. It doesn't really matter. Okay, just again, we're not trying to stress you out with this stuff. I just want to just get an idea of how you did with the activity. Okay, so that's what you're going to use. That's what you're going to use this activities column for. Okay, so I would like you, if you do note reading, write note reading in there. Okay, if you did a listening example, write listening example. Okay, and then rhythm, etc. Write rhythm. Okay, try to give me some idea of what you did. Okay, tell me if it was hard, tell me if it was easy, especially with listening examples. Okay, don't just write I listened to this. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. Okay, and I'll try and get that flushed out more as we go forward. Okay, so that's how this is. If you write something, if you say over here, if you do this, if you write note reading for saxophone, but you don't put any notes over here, I'm sort of going to assume that you didn't do it. Okay, so make sure that you have something under notes. Okay, and these boxes look small, but you can see that these expanded because I typed more. This will expand as you type. I'm hitting enter right now. Okay, so these boxes will expand and get as big as you need to. So if you feel like writing a ton about a listening example that you just listed, that you just did, go for it. Okay, there's no length, maximum length or minimum length or anything like that. Okay. So when you've chosen, back up here, when you've chosen your assignments, list them in the activities column below, just like we did. Okay, and then you should be working for about 20 minutes a day on average. I'm trying to give you as much choice as I can with this. Okay, so if you want to do 5 minutes of note reading, and then you want to do 5 minutes of a listening example and 5 minutes of something else, you want to do it up, break it out that way, that is perfectly fine. Okay, it's whatever you feel like doing. The only thing to remember is practicing, right? Practicing is not listed on the topics in the classwork area. Okay, so if you practice, write practicing, practicing, that's how you spell that, practicing. Okay, or you could write something like I practiced, and then if you did that, come over here and tell me what you practiced and for how long you practiced. I practiced for 20 minutes and I worked on whatever it is you worked on. Okay, list some of it, all of it, just so that I have an idea. Again, please put something over here for notes. If you don't put something over here for notes, I'm going to assume that you didn't really do it. Okay, so give me something so that I know that you did it. Okay, that should take care of this. Okay, just a quick little summary again. Okay, you're going to get the number of assignments that you're doing this week. You're going to choose what they are. Okay, you are going to list them under the activities, and then you're going to write something about what you did in the notes area. Okay, quick note. As you go back to the materials list, what you're going to see over the course of the 9 weeks is you're going to see me add more recordings of things. You're going to see me add more note reading options for you. Okay, and especially here in this section, you're going to see me add more listening examples. Okay, I'm going to do some more rhythm things, some different rhythm things. I'm going to add in for fingerings like saxophone. You see saxophone is missing right now. That's going to be in there soon. You see French horn missing right now. That's going to be in there soon. I'm almost done updating that. Okay, but really where you're going to see the most growth is the listening examples and the recordings. Okay, I'm going to give you more tunes that you can learn with the notes that you already know. I'm not going to ask you to add another note, and if I do ask you to add another note, I'll let you know. When that's updated, you're going to see me, I'm going to change the titles. I'll say flute recordings, and I'll add something like with new material as of April 20th or whatever. Okay, so as I get these songs recorded and uploaded, I'll note on there that there's new options for you to choose from. Okay, so and then so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you more and more activities as we go through. So it's not, I want you to have choice, but I also don't want you to be stuck with the same stuff over and over and over. Okay, So make sure you look through that materials list to see if there's any new stuff. And if you find something, if you find some tunes on there that you really like to play, you don't have to do the new stuff, right? If you love playing number 47 or 49 or 59 or 81 in your music packet, and you like playing them over and over again, do it. Absolutely do it. Okay? If you love doing note reading and you want to do note reading, for your whole 20 minutes, that's fine. I would like to see you practice some, but again, this is trying to give you some choice. Okay? So hopefully that's clear. If you have any questions on that, again, you've got my email address, you've got my cell phone number, so go ahead and reach out. Okay. So just to conclude this, at the bottom down here is another sort of how are you feeling check-in. Same as up at the top. You're going to highlight whatever word or words mirrors your mood. Okay. And then tell me what was good this week. And this doesn't have to necessarily be about band. It doesn't even have to be about school. It can be something that went well in math. Tell me about it. I want to hear what you're doing well in. Okay. And then a goal that I have for next week is whatever that goal is. Okay. And then, of course, lastly, make sure you turn in the assignment. Okay. Click turn in the top right side of your screen. Anything else? Oh, one more thing. If you are going into the recordings, sometimes Safari doesn't like to play the recordings. So if you're having trouble with it, try opening the browser and maybe Chrome, using Chrome or using Firefox. I've confirmed that these all work in Firefox. You can listen to these on mobile devices. Sometimes Safari is a little slow to play the recording, so just sort of bear that in mind. All right, guys, I think that's it. I hope this all makes sense. If it doesn't, please reach out so I can answer any questions you have. I'm also here for anything else. I mean, the district and your teachers are trying to support you in any way we possibly can. And I also, of course, am trying to support you in any way that I possibly can. And that, extends beyond band. If you're having trouble with another class, if you're having trouble with technology, if there's anything that I can help you with, please, please, please reach out, and we will get you as much help as we possibly can. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Again, I hope you are safe and healthy, and your families are safe and healthy, and you are all getting through this time. And please, I said this a number of times, I'm going to say it one more time, please reach out for help if there's anything that I can do. Okay? I hope to see you all at the Google Chats. Again, for those, it is 1 o'clock on Tuesday for Carpenter and 1 o'clock on Thursday for Mitchell. Okay? I'll post those links just before, so make sure to refresh if you don't see those links. I think that's it, guys. I hope to see your faces soon, and I hope you stay safe. Bye-bye.